Salute. Man, listen, y'all please do me a favor. If y'all don't already know, if this is your first time here, please go grab yourself some refreshments, some snacks, whatever the case may be. Of course, this is another issue of the Are You Locked In magazine. This is issue, I believe, 34, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, but anyway, we have an iconic, a legendary individual that we're gonna bring to the stage. You know, this individual by far, in so many ways, he don't know it, and he has no clue I'm about to say this, but you know, all young men and young women, you know, growing up, they always admire wrestling. They have a favorite wrestler who they emulate, and so on and so forth. I myself, I am a huge wrestling fan. I collect action figures. A lot of y'all know this. So to get, you know, one of the iconic figures, a Hall of Famer, to come up here and share his story with us, man, I feel blessed. Let me look at the chat real quick. Chat, I'm definitely gonna need y'all to do me a huge favor. Let me see who's this. Teresa Ferdad, D Standup, Sassy, salute. Listen, if y'all can please do me a favor, right? I need y'all to put your hands together, like y'all never did before, and give a super warm welcome to our now family, and his family, coming on to the stage. This Hall of Fame legend, the real deal, Joe. What's good, fam? Listen,
hey man.
Now, before you, what you call it, right? I'm gonna see. I told you I'm gonna do something just a little bit different. Normally, I give people their gifts after, like, or during the middle of the show, right? If you give me a couple seconds, I'm going to give you your gift early. You have no clue what we have for you, do you? Like you never. This isn't rehearsed. You have no clue. If you want to take this time just to let everybody know who you are, so on and so forth, we will make sure we get your gift out to you.
Right on, brother. Yeah, my name's Joel Davis, the real deal. I got the name The Real Deal back in 1991 when I debuted in professional wrestling. Right now, I'm currently a stand-up comedian, podcaster, and also a promoter of a live stand-up comedy promotion. And I'm chasing down stand-up comedy. That's my focus now. I'm a former motivational speaker, also MMA fighter. I had a long career in professional wrestling, and right now I'm on the path to make my way up into the stand-up comedy, my first love, and I'm hitting 4 years this November 1st, 2026. Be 4 years I've been a stand-up comedian. I've done quite a bit of traveling. I'm, doing everything I have to do, brother Chip. You know what I'm saying?
No problem.
Paying my dues.
This is what we're gonna do, right? Because like I told you, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I'm a kid at heart, all that other good stuff, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna introduce you to the stage like how they do in wrestling. You ready? Watch this. Hold on. What? This is gonna blow your mind. And this, everything we do for you, this is all yours, buddy. I'll send it to you, in your email. You can have it. Go lock it down, whatever you need to do. So hold on, let's do it this way. You ready?
Yeah, brother.
All right. So, like I said, we got a special treat for Brother Joel, right? Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Coming to the stage, standing at 6'3", 225 pounds. He comes from the way of wherever he comes from, I can't remember. But this individual is by far electrifying. And without further ado, we're going to introduce to you the real deal, Joel.
Heavy electric control! Joe! Walking through the curtain, lights flash bright. Hall of Fame legend ready to ignite. From the wrestling ring to the comedy stage, Joel Davis still wild and still stealing the page. Been through the battles, been through the pain. Now the whole crowd screaming when they hear his name. JerrySpringer stories, MMA fights. Now he got the whole arena rocking all night. He's been there, done that, talks that talk. Backstage legend, still runs the block. The real deal, Joe Davis. Crowd going crazy when he enters the stage. The real deal, Joe Davis. Hall of Fame legend now turning the page. Comedy, wrestling, lights and chairs. Everybody screaming, throw your hands in the air. The real deal, the real deal.
And
The
we're
real
not done
deal.
yet. Listen, that
The
is
real deal.
that's your
I love
song, buddy. We're not done yet, though. We got one more gift that we got for you. You know, like I said, as a wrestling fan, as an individual who love Hall of Fame and iconic figures, we had to do something because we are a legendary group. We have a group of individuals over here that are by all means, all you locked in, we stand for a cause, and it's to help each and every person get monetized and so on and so forth. So we put together something else for you. This is by far, all yours. You can do with it what you want, but here you go.
Heavy electric and truck. Joe! Joe!
That's great.
That's
man.
for you, buddy. So we got your action figure on the way, man. Listen, we'll get with you behind the scenes. I definitely need my action figure signed, but so on and so forth. Those are different things that you can pretty much add to your repertoire, add to your outstanding career. We're gonna get into some questions. We have a ton of things we would like to know. Y'all, man, it's 100. Shout out to the 189 people in the building, man. We appreciate y'all.
Wow.
Stand up, man. Listen, throw some fire emojis. We are sitting here with an iconic legend, Hall of Fame, hands down, by all means. So let's get. Let me put this here so that I could, I could see. All right. So not only is he in the real entertainment, he's a veteran. This brother has done it all, from stand-up comedy, professional wrestling, MMA, national TV, Hall of Fame status, and tonight he's here to tell his story to us, and we appreciate him. So, like I said, drop some fire emojis in the chat form. Let him know that we definitely appreciate him. And like I said, this episode gonna be crazy. He already got a theme song. We done set him off. We got some action figures. We're gonna make him a PS5 game and all that other good stuff, man. But first and foremost, welcome to All You Locked In Magazine, my brother. For the people who may not know you or know your full story, who is Joe Davis? This is a clip of a moment. Who is Joe Davis?
Well, Chip, I really need to start with this. I really appreciate the love and everything. You don't see this much in the world, especially today. It's, they could say it's a cruel world out there. And for you to come in and, like you said, family, I almost have goosebumps right now. I really appreciate what you've done for me tonight and the big introduction. Are You Locked In, the magazine issue here tonight that I'm on? I'm very happy to be here and pleased to be here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And I mean that, and a lot of love and a lot of respect for you, Chip Lo. And everything's gonna shoot back at you because you're one of those guys that you don't see too much. And I just want to say this: We started talking about a week ago when our good friend, really a great friend of both of us, Funny Charlie Mack, was on your program, and I had viewed that program. I loved the program, the episode, and I said, "Wow, look at this! This is awesome." Charlie Mack's a personal friend of mine. I just said hello real quick, and you welcomed me really quickly, and I could feel the good energy out of you right away. And you say what you do what you say, and you mean what you mean, and you mean what you do. And there's not many guys like you, Chip. So I just want to put that out there right now. All the blessings and all the best to you, and I mean that very sincerely. As far as who I am, my name is Joel Davis. The real deal, Joel Davis. I was given that name in 1991. I go way back, brother. I go way back. Back in growing up in the 70s, being a fan of professional wrestling, but coming in with a single parent, just my mom, raising me, and having severe scoliosis and asthma. I had asthma, so anything athletic was only a dream, and it was always told that I could never do anything like that because of the asthma. And and just as a child, you grow up and you want to do something that you almost think you can never do, and it was something that I never dreamed that I could pull off. But yeah, professional wrestling was my first dream as a child growing up. And it all started in the 80s when I was in high school, and it was a backyard wrestling federation. And I had the name Gentleman Joel. And I started out in the backyard wrestling with the poles and the planted in the ground with the nylon ropes, and that's when it all started, brother. I started doing the play-by-play commentating. I sold the tickets for $2 myself, and rest his soul, Louis Toledo, a friend of mine back in school, and we brought them all in. We brought them all in. All the teenagers that wanted to get in. Not many lasted. Because it was rough. I mean, we were beating the shit out of each other out there in our teen years, and a lot of the other teenagers said, Joel, you're never going to become a pro. Well, guess what? You better call somebody, because guess what happened? I was so blessed, Chip, to be able to become a professional wrestler and have a great run from 1991 up until 2013 with a retirement in the middle there. Yeah, brother, I got a life, man. I live like 25 lives, bro. I don't know if I would suggest this life for anybody out there, because it's been a tough run, but I wouldn't change it for the world, brother. I just wanted to make myself somebody, and I wanted to shed some positive energy and inspire some people and entertain people, and that's what I'm doing now. And stand-up comedy is what I'm aiming for now, brother, and I'm not going to stop till I make it.
Man, listen, you talking about getting goosebumps? Like what gives me goosebumps is the naysayers, the individuals who say you can't do something. You see, it's the same thing. Like when we started this Are You Locked In movement, people laughed. Hey, they called us a cult. They told us that if you join Are You Locked In, only the people at the top is going to get money. Everybody else is not going to make it. You're not going to get monetized. Matter of fact, they're gonna strike your channel if you join Are You Locked In the movement, and so on and so forth. 1 year later, 10,000 subs later, you talking about laughing? The joke's on you. We have the most monetized channels that came from Are You Locked In, period, hands down, in the story. So when I hear that you went through your own trials and tribulations, and you fought through, and you went and made it to, every child grows up and wants to be a professional something. Whether it's wrestling, whatever it is, you want to be a professional. Becoming a professional wrestler and then being entered into the Hall of Fame, that is a legendary status, and we're not going to take it lightly. We're not going to just look like this is just some old average blow smoke that just came up here with a podcast. You are in the Hall of Fame of wrestling. Not too many people can say that. By far, listen, at the end of this video, y'all be able to go into the contact. Y'all can connect with him. Y'all can ask him some questions, so on and so forth. all of my true wrestling fans, if y'all know, y'all know. I know y'all know. Y'all definitely want. We're gonna talk about some of these legendary matches that you did. But so, first of all, where did you grow up at? Like what area did you grow up at?
Yeah, so I grew up in Massachusetts,
Okay.
south of Boston is where I grew up, and even as as a child, I would go to the the arena matches out here, and 5, 6, 7 years old, and I remember getting beat up a few times out in the back during intermission. And because I was never really a big guy, and I had the asthma, and I'd have the asthma attacks, and but I always just dreamed of it. And I said, I really wanted to, become a professional wrestler. But again, like I said, Chip, it was something that was almost impossible. But what ended up happening was growing up, I grew up, like I said, in through the 70s and into the 80s. When I got into, high school, I started to, try to, get lifting weights, and I was always thin, and, and having, even as a young child, I was in an oxygen tent, and I almost passed away at an early age because of the asthma. And I had allergies, severe allergies to all types of animals. Tough life, man. And no one that around me, and I didn't have much family at all, and not really any support. No one really believed that I'd ever become a professional wrestler. And as I grew up, south of Boston, I as I got into my teen years, that's when I got that backyard wrestling federation going on. And then it was only a few years after I graduated high school, 1990s, the year that I first drove up to the late great Killer Kowalski School of Pro Wrestling. And in 1991, February 5th, 1991 is when I started training at the Killer Kowalski School of Pro Wrestling with some greats up there at the time. Was Triple H, who was at WWE, and Perry Satin was on there training, and some big names. And so that's where I grew up, and it was I have no siblings, just like I said, single parent, and it was tough, brother. And I'd have like the G.I. Joes and all those different action figures, and I didn't have many of them, so I'd make them all different characters. They were all different people, and I'd have the wrestling matches with them and stuff, and dream became reality. Like we said, you mentioned the Hall of Fame, and not to jump the gun, brother Chip Lo, but 2011 was the year I was inducted into the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. And when I was inducted into the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, I was inducted with the late great Chief Jay Strongbow, Tito Santana, Rick Martel, who became the Model, and also Samu, the Wild Samoan #3, all got in the same year I did in 2011. What an honor it was, brother.
Man, listen, those names is like I'm sitting here, mortified. Cause I'm a fan first. At the end of the day, I am a huge fan. So hearing the names, knowing some of these legendary matches, so it's so cool to have you up here, man. Who were your wrestling heroes growing up, though? Like, I know we all have heroes growing up. So who were some of your wrestling heroes growing up?
Yeah, so back when like in the late 70s, when I was maybe 10 years old, 8, 9, 10 years old, and my heroes, and in professional wrestling, way before I ever dreamed of stepping in the ring and having the run that I had, back then, Chip, some of my favorites were like Andre the Giant, because he was such a big competitor. Andre the Giant was on top of that list. Gorilla Monsoon was another favorite of mine. And then I liked a few of the heels, like the Magnificent Morocco and the late rest his soul Jimmy Superfly Snuka. The crazy thing is, Chip Lo, and I'm gonna right here on Lockdown Issue right here, right live, right. I'll put it right on the table. Superfly Snuka was one of my favorites. I had his posters on my wall in my bedroom back in the day because I was watching him as a child. And then in 2001, I looked across the ring in the main event in Revere, Massachusetts, and I faced a Superfly in the main event that night. So that's crazy, brother. And it just goes to show anybody out there, you can do it. You can do it, man. You just gotta don't listen to everybody, because a lot of people are going to be hating on you.
Now, so in your wrestling career, they write out, storylines and so on and so forth. Were you a heel or were you like a fan favorite?
So what ended up happening with professional wrestling? I started up February 5th, Chick. It was 1991, February 5, 91. I had went up in 1990, looked at the school. I had to get the money. It was $1,500. I come up with the money, and I brought the money down there, and February 5th was my first night in training. I trained 10 months, but during the 10-month training, I was about 3 months in. I was put in a vertical suplex, which is a suplex that the opponent's lifting the other opponent straight up in the air with the arm wrapped around the neck, and you're going back. And as I went back, my left leg was tucked under my body, and my left ankle snapped, broken right in the ring 3 months in. And I was up and mauled and true, and it was like reality hit me is what it was. I was like, wow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of this one with a broken ankle. I drove back. I was about an hour away from the training facility there, Killer Kowalski's. Drove back with my wrestling boots still on, broken ankle, and I got rear-ended on the highway, got in an accident, and I was out of commission for, I'd say 6 weeks, 7 weeks. I came back, and I remember Kowalski saying, "Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe you came back. I thought you were done." He said it like that, because I came back after the broken ankle. But when I broke in, I debuted October 25th, 1991, after the broken ankle, training continuously at Kowalski School. And you got to remember, Killer Kowalski School was a boxing ring, so there was no spring in the middle of that ring. And you took the bump, and you felt those bumps night after night after night of training. And then October 25, 91, I debuted. But I debuted with a big organization. I ended up breaking out of Kowalski's, and I didn't wait to get my debut with the IWF, which was Killer Kowalski's. I went on my own, and I took a chance, and I debuted with the IWCCW, International World Class Championship Wrestling. And who they were ICW out of New Jersey, the Savoldis, and they joined the World Class Championship Wrestling, which was the Von Erich brothers and the Freebirds in Texas. And there was one organization, and I debuted for Sports Channel America, and I was a heel, a real bad guy, Chip. I had the long black hair, believe it or not. You can't take my now, but I had the long black hair, and I was a heel, and they hated me the first night out there. And you remember, I wasn't, that big of a guy, but I was fit, and you're 22 years old, and long black hair, came out, and I went up against Irish farm boy Tubby Muffet, and he was like a Haystacks Calhoun. Busted me up pretty bad with the big splash, but I started my career as the bad guy, the heel. That's how I started in 1991. The main event that night was Coco Beware the Birdman versus rest in peace Kevin Sullivan. That was the main event that night. Yeah, brother.
Man, listen, I'm all these names, like I said, rest in peace to a lot of the guys, but just to be able to live out, to be in the moment, to like, man, it's just, it takes me back, like, to, being a child and receiving action figures or receiving wrestling figures or watching wrestling. Back then we used to have to turn and watch it on matter of fact, it was like UHF.
Yeah.
Especially, that was back, black and white TV days. Telling my age a little bit, but huge wrestling fan, man. To be able to get to the Hall of Fame, to hell with all that other stuff. Is awesome, but to make it, you talking about, it's a lot of people that wrestled and they never make it to the Hall of Fame. So to have asthma, to have all your ailments that you had and make it to the Hall of Fame, brother, we commend you. We appreciate your resiliency. And by far, any young individual watching this right now, you're watching what legendary people do when they're told no. You see that word no, it just means like not right now. It doesn't mean no. It is fuel. It should become fuel for you to do it anyway. But we're gonna get into that. So, how different was wrestling back then compared to like now? Like for you, I'm quite sure you still watch wrestling today's era.
Well, I don't, brother. I don't watch wrestling anymore. I mean, I still love pro wrestling, of course, the king of sports. I mean, I always will love it, but I don't follow it anymore. My effort really is into basically just surviving. Like everybody else. And also on top of that, a lot of my time is into the stand-up comedy, the podcast, and in the promoting, because that's where I'm looking at, getting into this full time, because that's what I'm looking at doing. So the pro wrestling today, I don't follow it. I like some of the old school stuff, and I'll watch some stuff on YouTube here and there. And a lot of these pro wrestlers I've worked with, or I've been in the ring with, or I've traveled with, or I know them personally. And so I still follow the old school, because that's when I was in the business and the sport. But the difference now is it's definitely more entertainment than it was back then. You got to remember, I wrestled a lot. Are you out of New York City, brother?
Yep.
Yeah. So I wrestled quite a bit in New York City. Now this is something that the audience might not know, but back in the 90s, you had to be licensed. It was just like boxing. The State Athletic Commission come in and you were licensed through New York. As a matter of fact, I have 2 of my licenses. I still kept those. I was licensed there in 1998 and 1999 in the New York State Athletic Commission as a professional wrestler. I was licensed, and it was treated like boxing. And blood pressure, the whole bit. Something like when I was not as quite as technical when I was MMA fighting, but it was similar. So I think back then it was more of a sport and more shooting, which shooting would mean is someone that can tie you up and choke you out and knock you out if they had to. A lot more tougher individuals, and you didn't last too long in the 90s. That was my heyday, was the 90s into the 2000s. I wrestled just about the complete decade of 1990s, from 91 through 2003. I was active as a professional wrestler, and I retired in 03, came back in 09. But the 90s, going back to the 90s, yeah. So I think the difference is a lot more physical back then, and a lot more competitive, a lot more heat, so to speak, like a lot more legitimate rivalries, and to be quite honest with you, a lot more injuries, and it was tough. I mean, today these guys got a little bit easier, and that's just the way it is, brother.
Okay. Did fans ever recognize you? Up to that, like, is there ever a time where you going to get ready for the podcast or whatever the case may be, and a fan try to wrestle you or something, something crazy, like people still wrestle, like, because I know doing content, I get stopped. Hey, hey, Chip, and so on and so forth. Yeah. But to make it on the stage that you made it on, I'm quite sure you still have people that sure enough, hey Joe, try to get an autograph or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, man. So it happens. It happens in 2 different ways. Like, as far as like people approaching me and asking maybe for an autograph, or they love to hear the stories, and I don't mind. Actually answering questions and talking with people and taking time with people, but just depends on how they come out, with it, because a lot of times, it could be in a offensive way, and I just don't got time for that. You know what I mean? I mean, even right now where I am now, and I still work out in the gym on a regular basis, and you got to remember, I'm a trained professional wrestler and a trained mixed martial arts fighter, so I'll still tune you up if I had to, and I'm not in that game anymore, brother. But so you got people that'll challenge you in a way, they want to challenge you, like, to see if physically, and then you got the people that just really sincerely want to talk with you and hear some of those experiences and ask for an autograph. Yeah, I mean, I've done autograph signings, grand openings. When I did the motivation speaking, there was a bus full of children from a Bible study group, and there was like 40, 50 kids, and they all wanted autographs that one time there. And that was a few years ago. And I signed autographs for everyone. And even I did a couple comebacks here in the last few years. I was back in the ring. Believe it or not, I made one night comeback, brother. I was back in the ring, right in 2000, 23. So not too long ago. Actually, 2024 was in the ring. That's what it was. 2024. I came back in the ring and did a tag match, and I had the gimmick cards, the aces that I would throw to the audience, and had those signed and autographed. And the people were jumping in the air trying to catch those things right back in the day, because I would throw those to the crowd, and the kids would jump in the air. And not only the kids, the adults would jump in the air and grab those cards, and those would be autographed. But even today, I mean, I went to go get my shirt done. I get my shirts pressed, brother, for comedy. You know, like I wear like the button downs or whatever. And the woman at the over there, she knew who I was, and she said, "Can you sign an autograph?" I had a business card. I signed an autograph. But I don't even think of that stuff, brother. You know what I mean? It's like I just consider myself a regular guy. You know.
Shoot, no, and that's we respect that totally. But I'm gonna let you know. Let me let the fans know right now. You let me get to a status of eliteness. See, I keep telling y'all right now, y'all have accessibility to me. When I get there, though, man, listen, it's gonna be a different. Talk to my AI robot and maybe set an appointment to get some information how to grow your channel. But Joe, one thing we keep hearing you talk about your podcast, comedy, and so on and so forth, right? How was that transition for you? Like to transition from this is serious wrestling MMA fighter to a funny guy comedian podcaster.
Yeah, man,
that's a transition for you.
That's a great question, and I just like to show you this because I think you'd like to see it in the audience. I mentioned earlier, before we get to that question, if you don't mind, brother, man, is we mentioned about coming up into the sport of pro wrestling and the debut I made. I'm very proud to have debuted for the IWCCW International World Class Championship Wrestling, and World Class Championship Wrestling was one of the best back in the day. The Von Erich brothers, Kerry Von Erich, David Von Erich. They had the Chris Von Erich, Kerry, David, Kevin Von Erich. All, if I didn't mention Fritz Von Erich, the father, and the Fabulous Freebirds, Michael Hayes, Buddy Roberts, and Terry Gordy. That was the organization that I debuted with. So I had this tattoo done. I'm very proud of this tattoo. This is the IWCCW. You see it there?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the IWCCW. And once in a while when I'm doing comedy, I got some of the comedians of hey, what's that tattoo? What's that? So if anybody was wondering, that's what that tattoo is. I mean, I'm not always trying to show off my tattoos.
We
on my
understand
arms,
you want to show that you still got, show you like. Look, I'm saying, look, you see my.
You got a little something there, man. But you got a little something there. But hey, you know what? And the other thing too is before I get to your question, I noticed that you don't have the piano tonight. You had the piano in the back the other day. Nice piano, nice house. I mean,
there's the wonderful thing about content creating. The beautiful thing about content creating is you can live the lifestyle that you want to live respectfully. Luckily, the route that I took changed, and I owe it a lot to the All You Locked In community and some other people that really sat me down and cultivated me and taught me that, hey, I can have all the nicer things without going about it the roughhousing way. And by all means, I've been meeting some wonderful people, and the networking process of it, like yourself, Charlie, Matt, like me and Matt. See, y'all on this channel. This channel is only a year old. I got 4 other monetized channels that every now and then I'll pop out and jump into that character, but that that's a little more controversial channels per se. That's more of a.
I hear you, brother.
Yeah. You might as well say I'm trolling the trolls on those channels.
Yeah, man. You got. It's all pro from the word go. I mean, take a look at just the backdrop, the way you bring it in, the followers that you have, the subscriptions that you have, the way you get that great introduction, everything. I mean, let's be honest, people. Just let's look at the facts. This doesn't happen overnight. Chip puts a lot of time in it, 24/7, into putting a podcast together like this for all the audience, and and you whatever you get coming to you, you deserve it. Just like Charlie Mack was nice enough to say to me on my podcast not too long ago, stuff like that I don't forget. I really appreciate things because I don't you don't get too much, and life's tough on you. You really appreciate the real true people and things that happen. I know I do, and I just don't forget that shit no matter where I end up being in life. But yeah, so you asked about the transition from getting from MMA fighting and pro wrestling into the stand-up comedy. Well, the thing is I have one daughter. She's grown now, and now that she's grown, I have nothing holding me back. And the last 4 years, it'll be 4 years, November 1st of this year, it'll be 4 years that I've been really chasing the stand-up comedy down because I always truly loved comedy. I loved Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. They were the hilarious team in all the different movies, Stripes and everything else. And back, we had the VHS cameras. We do our own movies. Me and the other teenagers, we do movies. And I'd play a character in the movies. And then I tried the model in school and the commercials and all that stuff. And, when I was younger, and I always loved the comedy. In school, I'd always do all kinds of crazy things and have people laugh. And for me now, it's very therapeutic to me because, if you have depression, this helps you when for me anyways, it helps seeing other people happy and bring them joy. And that's just me. And I've always done that. I always will. I've had a real big run in life. I worked 4 years taking care of mentally ill patients. I worked another 4 years at the Habit Opco, which is the drug addiction clinic, the methadone clinic. I did another 4 years there, and over 10 years security in the projects and working security. And I've dealt with all kinds of people, brother. I'm burnt out now. And right now I want to share all these crazy stories in life. I've lived a lot of life. So I want to bring some funny shit to it because there's a lot of funny stuff I have that I've lived, and now I write. So I'm writing jokes, and the transition, like you had asked, is I'm just taking that and just bringing it to comedy now, brother. I want to enjoy whatever the good Lord wants to give me that I have left on this earth. I just want to bring some comedy to the stage, entertain people, bring them the best podcasts I can, promote the best shows, get on stage, and have the people enjoying it and entertain them. Because you got to remember something, and you get this, bro. I know you do. Chip Lo, you get this, bro. Is I've been an entertainer since 1991. I'm not new to entertainment. Professional wrestling is entertainment. Okay, so all the shows, all the television shows I've done, all the interviews, all the angles I've done in the ring, working the fans, face, heel, whatever I've done, that's all entertainment. So it's so similar, professional wrestling and stand-up comedy. MMA, I got into right after, basically coming back. When I came back in 2009, pro wrestling 2010, I got into the MMA because I already had a little martial arts background. It was something I always wanted to do. And then I trimmed down and I fought, but I'm really the most nonviolent guy in the world. That's the crazy thing about it. I'm one of those guys that I won't have to get physical unless I absolutely have to, I really love people, I love people, and I love to see people happy and make them laugh. And the comedy is something that, is something I always wanted to do, Chip, but it wasn't my time to do it. Like I said, I had a younger daughter. I didn't want to do much. I couldn't really travel. And I was tied into other aspects of my life. It wasn't part of my journey at the time, but now it is, brother.
Okay. Well, hold that thought. See, my thing is, I'm a firm believer in the right time, opportunities, networking. I'm a huge networking fan. So here's what I want to do, right? If you're in the chat, whether you're in on his channel or if you're on our channel, right? If, per se, you are interested in growing your channel and getting your channel bigger numbers and so on and so forth, put a 1 in the chat right now. Because you see, I'm going to teach y'all every opportunity that I get to share the wealth. Because this right here, this is wealth. Here's what we're going to do, right? What I'm going to do, so Harlow, she put a 1, right? Everybody, that if you really want your channel to grow and so on and so forth, I'm going to show y'all something. We're going to do this together. All right. Nicole, she put a 1. Nicole, Harlow, all you locked in. Okay. Doe, he put a one. Miss Kathleen, she put a one. So these are all individuals that want their channel to grow, right? Here's how we're gonna do this. Joe, you interview people, correct? Like you
Yes.
on your channel, you interview people.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a hold of Joe, and we're gonna go and we're gonna have him feature you on his channel. And then we all gonna come there and support your interview when you go to Joe's channel. See, I'm a firm believer in if you want something, winners make it happen, losers let it happen. I ain't never been a loser at nothing I do. So, in order for me to be successful, they told me this a long time ago. If you want a podcast or you want a streaming channel that's averaging 10,000 a month, you gotta help at least 10,000 people get monetized. I was like, oh shoot, that's a lot. It's a lot to pour into people and help them get. It's a lot if you're trying to do it by yourself. If you have a team, like all of y'all a team, like y'all here of free will. You're a content creator, but you're here to support. You can't buy that. You can't teach that. So, as a team collectively, I'm letting y'all know right now, we're gonna go on a run and we're gonna do a giveaway. Because Joe was kind enough to come to our channel and bless our channel with all his MMA experience, with his wonderful comedy show. Joe, when is your next show? Do you have a list of when you booked or shows that you have booked as far as comedy shows? Because what we're gonna do is whatever area you're going to do your comedy show, as a team, we're gonna show up. I'm going to purchase tickets for that show. And I'm gonna bless the people who are in the chat that want to grow their channel. We're gonna network. This is what you call higher learning, a higher level. See, you never know what interview or what Are You Locked In magazine you could afford to miss. I'm telling you, I'm giving away from the kindness of my heart tickets for his next show. Wherever your show is, we're gonna get some people to see you do some stand-up comedy. Because I've seen it for the past few days. I've been quiet. I've been watching your material. I've been watching your channel. I've been doing my homework. Jazzy, salute. Welcome in. So, again, if you're scared, if you feel so like it is time now to understand the biggest fear is being broke. That's my biggest fear is checking people's receipts at Walmart when I'm 65 years old. I refuse. So I need to put something in place to make sure that don't happen. Here we go. We got Joe and I ain't gonna say Olympia, but we got a Hall of Fame legend. Somebody who, if you go back, he was on JerrySpringer. We're gonna talk about the JerrySpringer too. Matter of fact, if you were old enough to remember JerrySpringer, put a 2 in the chat. If you're old enough to remember JerrySpringer, right? Put a 2 in the chat. Because on JerrySpringer, right? Anytime action or something was about to transpire, they had a chant. The entire audience did a chant. Write in the chat for me what that chant was. See, we got a JerrySpringer legend up here. Listen, we're gonna go. The chant. Anybody know what was the chant? I know you know because you was on the show, but there we go. Okay. Jerry. Listen, here on out, if you hear something good, we're gonna chant Jerry. Because at the end of the day, man, we was meant to win, man. You were meant to be great. Each and every single one of it. And Joe, unbelievable Hall of Fame wrestling icon, and has asthma. You just took all the excuses away from other people there's nothing wrong with them, and all you gotta do is turn on. All they gotta do is turn on their camera. We're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have some fun. Joe, we've been up here a couple minutes, 45 minutes. How much time you got in your hand?
You go ahead, brother. You call it, brother. It's your show.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play your theme song again because, again, I'm all about promoting the next person. I'm all about making sure everybody get their proper shine. So Florida Street, salute. Welcome in. On your world tour that you on right now, we appreciate the fact that you took some time to come chill with us. Arlo, salute.
I just want to say, Chip, I've been on JerrySpringer as a guest twice, two times.
We're gonna talk about that episode because
The real deal is here. Walking through the curtain, lights flash bright. Hall of Fame legend ready to ignite. From the wrestling ring to the comedy stage, Joel Davis still wild and still stealing the page. Been through the battles, been through the pain. Now the whole crowd screaming when they hear his name. JerrySpringer stories, MMA fights. Now he got the whole arena rocking all night. He's been there, done that, talks that talk. Backstage legend, stand around the block. The real
Been there.
JoeDavis. Crowd going crazy when he
listen, Joe, that's your song. You can go.
Yeah, I like that shit,
Listen,
man. That's good. Get me going.
We're gonna send you the remix too. We got
I need the remix for that, man.
we got the remix on it. You know, it's a couple other legends that we
man.
sat down and got together and put songs together and so on and
Man,
so forth.
you got a good voice, brother. You sound great on that.
If y'all want songs for your channel, if you would like a song for your channel, reach out to me, man. You know, we doing some specials. We're doing a special. But Joe, man, listen. My good brother. That
on.
JerrySpringer episode, right? See,
I was on twice, bro. Twice they had me out there.
listen. Wait. See, I need you. See, because you know when when people say two shows, Maury or Jerry, when people say those two shows, and you hear that the person was a guest on those two shows, you kind of think to yourself like, what transpired? So, if you can walk us through one of the Jerry episodes that you was on. Matter of fact, can they go find it? If they search the Google.
Yeah, both episodes are on YouTube right now. Wrestling with Comedy. It's my podcast and comedian Joel Davis, and you can hit that, and it's right on my channel right now, bro. Wrestling with Comedy or comedian Joel Davis. They'll find those episodes. JerrySpringer, 1999. The first show was Secret Lovers Tell All. And the second show was Steve Can't Stop Me. That's when Steve Wilknos, the Chicago police officer who later on had his own show, was one of JerrySpringer's, JerrySpringer, rest in peace, one of JerrySpringer's, security. So Secret Lovers Tell All and Steve Cannot Stop Me. It was July 99, and then he flew me back to Chicago in November 99. And let me tell you, brother, it was wild. When they chanted Jerry, 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 the whole stage shook. The chairs were shaking with them stomping their feet as they yelled, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Crazy stuff, brother. I've done some crazy stuff in my life, bro. Hope you still love me.
Man, listen. All right. New York Nikki, salute. Appreciate you so much. So New York Nikki, she just posted my book.
New York Nikki, yeah.
I have a book on Amazon. It's doing crazy numbers.
Nice, man.
Shout out to Bambi Palermo. She actually turned my book and made a cartoon animated series of it. And I appreciate it so much. That is on my page somewhere. It's in private, but I can send it to y'all and y'all can see it. It's or just go get the book. Go get the copy of the book. I'm working on volume 2 as we speak. Yeah, you'll learn some things. And matter of fact, reach out to New York Nikki, man. New York Nikki, by far, she's been around me since I was a teeny bop on this social media thing. I was, matter of fact, I was just a moderator, and I learned a lot of things from New York Nikki and everybody in that sector. We was in a different sector, so to have her support and so on and so forth. Y'all reach out to New York Nikki, man, and just tell her I highly recommend. She come highly recommended, y'all. Look at Coach Mean, salute. Coach Mean is another original, one of the first members
Coach.
of the Are You Locked In movement who set up there and
Coach Mean,
trailblazer. Coach Mean, definitely.
She's a good looking woman. That one's a good looking woman, right there.
That is the home team. Her and her husband, they doing wonderful things. That is by far, that's my sister, that's family. Y'all reach out to Coach Mean. Go get your workouts on. Let her know we sent y'all. But y'all, listen, tap into Joe. Go tell y'all, go on Joe podcast and go tell y'all so you got a WWE Hall of Fame MMA fighting presence. Go get your channel seen, man. Please, I'm begging y'all. Go get y'all go this way. See, can I be real with them real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
See, so the way YouTube works, the channels that can bring the most ads in make the most money. See, you want your channel to get popping to the point where people start asking you to market their products. You can start throwing commercials like, I'm gonna take time to pay the sponsors, right? We're gonna pay the sponsors real quick. Shout out to the sponsors. We appreciate y'all. But yeah, you gotta have some merchandise. You gotta, or have somebody that wants you to represent their merchandise. And where is this commercial at? I'm talking all this crap and I ain't got the commercial yet. Duh.
You got that commercial.
It was here.
Chip, can I shut out my podcast real quick? You don't mind?
Huh?
Can I shut out my podcast real quick? You don't mind?
Oh yeah, you good.
Wrestling with Comedy. Wrestling with Comedy is the podcast name. I'm the host, comedian RealdealJoelDavis. Wrestling with Comedy, comedian Joel Davis on YouTube. Appreciate anybody that can subscribe and check out the channel, man.
Yeah, or if anybody in your chat, right? If there's anybody in your chat want to drop the links, or listen, I'm all about promoting the next person. This is by far.
You got a shout out here, Chip, on my channel. Cameron Dewan, Los Angeles comedian, says I'll be on Joel's channel soon, and he says love you, Chip, great show. HD Loki says great show. Hello, everyone. And drop the rent. I don't know who that is. Somebody wants to drop the rent. They're saying, Chip, love you, brother.
Man, listen,
I think
I ain't dropping no wrench though. I ain't doing that. I don't know what does drop the wrench mean. Wait, pause. We gonna say pause. I don't know what that means, but man, I appreciate y'all so much. But yeah, if you really want your channel to grow, man, take this opportunity to network with each other. Y'all already know. Drop your links. Tell a friend, man. This is by far. I'm just gonna keep bringing more and more celebrities and entertainers and so on and so forth, so that we really can grow. Like, the goal is to get your families debt-free and financially independent. That's the goal. I can't get there unless I help 100 channels get monetized. In your mind, you ask yourself, how many channels did you help get monetized? Just ask yourself. If it's going to take you 100 though to get debt-free and financially independent. Take you a good 100. And I'm going to go over the numbers respectfully. On these social media platforms, right? It takes you, the reason they say go get 1,000 subscribers, right? Out of that 1,000 subscribers, you're going to find probably 100 people. Out of that 100, you're going to find you 10 core people that's going to ride with you till the wheels fall off. I'm telling y'all, it's not me. It's just the way it is. The people that helped you grow your channel, they're not gonna be there when you. I promise you that. Promise you. So get into the habit of getting you some new people. That's why I run the t-shirt challenges. I am back in the field, y'all. I'm back outside. I'm back. As y'all can see, I'm in your chats regularly. I am on a run. We're going to run all the way to 100K. That's the run. That's the goal. That's the deal. In order for me to do it, though, I need to help more people get monetized. That's something I need to do. So if you're not monetized and the thing that's holding you back is watch time hours, holler at me, talk to me. Let's get you in front of some people outside of myself. Get in front of Joe. Joe, would you be willing to interview some of these people?
Yeah, man, let's line them up. I can get them in June next month. You know, I do every Tuesday and Thursday night live, brother. Yeah, man. Bring them in.
Y'all heard it. Listen, I'm not blowing smoke.
They can promote. They can promote themselves. We get, we go right through it. They put their social information out there and their YouTube channel. We'll put them over like $1 million. Just come on in with, you don't even, use your name, use an alias. I mean, you don't use whatever you want. Just come on in. Right, brother?
Man, listen, Brooklyn Beauty, we appreciate you so much. That's the home team that y'all listen. Brooklyn Beauty, her channel is spectacular. She is 1000% locked in. She is by far one of the most interesting people that I've ran across, and she family. So y'all tap in. It's so many. I could like Nicole. She's on a great run right now. Nicole, we got you 1000%. Thank you for being coachable. We put together. Oh, matter of fact, here's another spoiler alert. For everybody that tuned in today, right?
Tonight, yeah.
Tonight. Everybody, whether you tuned in on my channel or Joe's channel, I am willing to put together for you a 90-day monetization calendar. This calendar will include 3 thumbnails for your next shows that you should do. It's going to give you fully SEO optimized titles and hashtags, and I'm going to give you some merch. I'm not my merch. I'm going to give you a logo so that you can have your merch and you can make you some money while you're in the process of getting monetized. I'm going to do something for you just like this.
Heavy electric control. Joe! Joe!
The only thing is, it will be with your logo. It will be something that you can go get a LLC behind. You can put your email behind it, whatever the case may be. You can lock it down, and you can make you some money. Set up a Shopify account, and I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna help y'all in each and every single way that I could possibly help y'all. But I need y'all to help me help y'all. Even if you say, well, I don't want to be a content creator. I really, if you can use some extra money, then you're in the right place. Shout out to Judy. Judy, we love you so much. Judy is so awesome. Listen, Judy, tap in with Joe and get your story told over on Joe's platform.
Yeah, man. Tell him, Chip. Judy, you can get right on in June. We'll put you right on there. Let's hear the story. Get on YouTube. On the YouTube podcast, Wrestling with Comedy.
I'm telling everybody because I want y'all to win. I really want y'all to listen. How many times can you say a Hall of Fame legendary wrestler inviting? Matter of fact, I gotta shout this guy. You see this guy right here, Hustle Man?
Hustle Man.
Behind the scenes, Hustle Man is responsible for everything you seeing before you. He the one created this nice chain for me.
I like that chain.
He put my QR code behind, so it goes right to my website, so you can find my merch.
That's
He
hot.
helped me design the Are You Locked In logo. He by far showed me how to get. It is 322 people in the building.
Wow.
He showed me how to get the numbers. I'm telling you, listen. If you're willing to network, if you're willing to listen, if you're willing to get coached, we're gonna coach you. But I need y'all to help us help you. All that I'm scared. Well, I don't know what to say. Just turn your camera on and go for it. Just do it. This man right here, Mr. Joe, went to the Hall of Fame in wrestling, and he got asthma. Listen, this ain't no regular. This Jimmy Fly Snooker is a legend.
This is real life, people.
Listen, I brung them Charlie Mack. I brung them if you tune into XM Radio, LL Cool J has his own thing over there on XM Radio. I brung y'all Geechee there, which he runs the Planet of the Tape Show. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you. I brung y'all with me when I did my iHeartRadio interview. Come get to hell with All You Locked In. I love y'all to death, but get you locked in. Get your channel, the Harlow channel, the Judy channel. Get your channel there. I'm gonna help y'all. Promise you. I promise you I'm gonna help y'all. Now we're gonna help Joe. Because Joe, as a comedian, there's one thing that all comedians, they perform better the bigger the crowd. 99.9% of comedians perform better or are at their best when it's a big crowd. So let's go over again. When is your next show? When is your next when are you scheduled to do another set?
Well, the crazy thing is about this is the podcast is live Thursdays, Tuesday and Thursday nights. I'm live podcasting. Okay, that's what I'm doing those nights. But as far as stand-up comedy, the crazy thing is I'm legitimately speaking right now about having 2 shows in New York in the month of June. So and that's the truth. It's right in New York. So once that's a sealed deal, I'll reach out to you and give you the date and the venue and the time. But
New York, Nikki, Brooklyn, Coach Mean is in New York. Who else is in New York? Hustle Man, all of us from New York. We listen. Let's get to the show and go.
That'd be great. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop. Matter of fact, when you give me the dates for the show, each show I'm gonna raffle off tickets for that show. Salute. Welcome you. Listen, if y'all don't know Cynical One, go check out her content. Let her know we sent you. Let her know, man, we huge fans over here, man. We are there to support, and we're gonna help everybody that want to be helped.
That's right. You need to be wanted to be
Nicole
helped.
said I'm in Cleveland, but I'll come. Listen, Nicole, listen. We might, matter of fact, we might raffle off plane tickets to get y'all there. I don't know. It all depends how we feeling that particular.
She's
live.
in Cleveland. She's in Cleveland.
Yeah, it all depends that live is I'm an impulse type person, so again.
Now,
the more people, the more animated, the more I do, because you got to entertain. As an entertainer, you got to entertain. Florida Florida She is on her world tour right now. She's touring from state to state to state to state to state. Y'all, I know she's a busy person. Y'all tap in. Let her know that we send high regards, that we send her all of the praise. But tap in with Florida She. Real dope content and very inspirational individual. Go listen. I don't recommend people that aren't serious about their craft. Y'all are very dope individuals. Each of y'all have great talents, and we respect y'all wholeheartedly. We would love to see Judy on your show, presenting to because of Judy and some. I kind of fell in love with this tarot reading and understanding the cards and what it it fascinating to me. The sarcastic one. Listen, sarcastic one, you are more than welcome. Any given time, shape, form, and fashion. Let's New York Nikki, if you can drop Joe's link for me, for his channel, the comedy, what is it?
I really appreciate that, Chip. It's
Wrestling
with Comedy.
Wrestling with Comedy. At Wrestling with Comedy is his channel. If y'all can go on over there, watch some of his shorts real quick. Subscribe. Matter of fact, when you leave your comment, say connected from Chip, whatever. And I'm quite sure he's gonna come follow. We're gonna grow. 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 We're gonna blow these numbers out the water, man. Oh shoot, Judy with New York. See, New York Nikki is the martyr of all martyrs. Listen, who needs a night bot when you got New York Nikki? That by far is y'all need people like that, man. You need moderators that know what they're doing, experience. Yes, man. Listen, I can't see the likes. I can see the people here, but I can't see the likes. We appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, everything that y'all out there doing, man. Listen, right now, listen. By far, y'all know if y'all not busy this Saturday, we're gonna turn up. Unbelievable. We hit 10K. We're gonna blow the roof off of social media on Saturday. This Saturday, we're gonna celebrate in fashion.
Yeah, Rulockendin, shit up. Bigger we did it fam. 10K on the way. We locked in, no. 10,000, we clocked in, no. Started with a dream, now the whole team winning. Rulockendin forever, yeah, the movement still spinning, no. We locked in, no. Every live stream, we was tapped in, go. From helping others grow to celebrating now. Holding out the whole world, know the squad too strong, holding on. They said it was over, we came back harder. Built this from the ground, now we shining like a starter.
Listen, we're gonna turn up all the Are You Locked In songs is going to be featured. That particular live, I'm telling you, from all of our Are You Locked In songs will be played.
Shout out to the newest members in the 1K Club.
We see your achievements and we celebrate.
Are you locked in? Are you locked in?
We're gonna go through all of the Are You Locked In songs. It's gonna be a blast. And I am going to present a lot of people with their y'all gonna get y'all graduation diplomas, per se, in front of whoever show up to this to this event. I promise y'all. Listen, it means the world to me that so many, even though heard that we was a cult, we was a this, we was a what, we were winning. How about that? Say that. Go stand in the corner and get mad at that. All the disgruntled all you locked in people that's no longer with us. I don't care. Y'all monetized. How about that? You know what? You know what's crazy? They'll say all you locked in is this, and all you locked in is bad, and all you locked in is whatever. They ain't turning their monetization in though. No, they ain't doing that. They ain't gonna go and say, you know what, YouTube, that all you locked in who helped me get monetized, man. They some bad people. Nah. Look at Hustle Man giving away money. So if you've never shopped on Temu, so on and so forth, Hustle Man is giving away $100 gift card free. You take that $100 gift card, you go buy your webcam, you go buy your microphone, you go buy your soundboard, whatever the case may be, unbox it, and then get paid for showing the unboxing of what you purchased. I don't know. I like money, Joe. I like money.
Yeah.
I like money. And I like to show my people how to get some money. See, let me show you. So the $100 Hustle Man girl, you see these gold clippers? They were like $20 or whatever the case may be. But these gold clippers, I showed an unboxing and they paid me.
Chip, talking about money. Look at the Benjamin. There's the Benjamin. You see it?
Oh,
It's no rest for the wicked. A Benjamin right on the arm. I'll never go broke.
Look. See, Joel up here, he just want to show his muscles and stuff.
No, man, no, I'm just showing that.
Listen, y'all know, y'all ladies done came in here. Joel up here showing flexing his muscle back in his warrior days, running up and down the ring.
I've been in a lot of battles, brother.
Listen, you know what? When we come to your platform, we would like to see if we play, we might get a copyright strike, but we would like to see, you know, some of your matches and so on and so forth. If you could, you know, pause it, like, hey, this is such, you know, man, that'd be awesome. You know, let us know when you're next live, and we're gonna come show up and reciprocate the love you came and showed us today.
Well, I love you, Chip, and I love everybody here. What's the energy is incredible on here. I'm on every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We have a guest. It's either professional wrestling or stand-up comedy every Tuesday, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And in June, we will be bringing in some of your guests that hit the number 1 and 2 on when you had mentioned it. We're going to bring those guests in, so stay tuned.
Man, listen. Again, get over to his show. You said what days is it again? Because I don't know if they're paying attention.
Tuesday and Thursday, every Tuesday, every Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern. Yep.
What we're gonna do, Joe? We're gonna add you to the IG chat so that you can just drop like, "Hey, going live," and we can all run over there from there. Because we run it like a TV guy. So you drop your live in there, boom, we come and support.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you, man. It's great.
Man, we appreciate you. Cohort. Hustle. You already know, man. We
Hey, no regrets, bro. I've been hustling since I was born, man. I was so bad when I was born, I slapped the doctor and took a cab home.
Listen, yeah, you know, those that know. I've been outside a long time, man, and to be able to give back in this way, to be able to you know, entertain people and get proceeds and help people, man. There you go. Matter of fact, you know, I gotta stop the press. Listen, you could afford to be late. You see, you know, this woman did. This woman took my book and created an animated cartoon out of my book. Listen, it means so much to me because my mother, that was like, my mother raised me like, amongst wolves. My mother was extremely militant, and you know, God bless. That she passed away, so on and so forth. But Bambi, unbeknown, like took her. It is just phenomenal. Man, listen. If you want some animation done, right? If you want some animation done, Bambi Palermo, I'm sorry, Pizzaverse. Tap in with her. Let her know I sent you. Very fair pricing. She is the matter of fact. Once you go to her page, you'll see all the animation she's done. She by far is the GOAT. Give her her flowers now. And this is for anybody. If you want some animation done, reach out to Bambi. Let her know I sent y'all. She is crucial. And she was crucial to the growth of this All You Locked In movement. And we love her to death. I promise you that. Like, I will go to war over Bambi. That's the home team. Appreciate you, Bambi. Love you too, like cook food.
Love you too. Love you too, Bambi.
Yeah. Bambi, get over to Joe. Let him now, go over.
Come on over. Come on over. I'm a lonely guy.
And go show get your stuff. You monetize now. Get your stuff and go show it on this platform. Like, hey, this is what I'll do. And you'll get you.
Get
This
your
is how it
flowers.
works, y'all. This is. We're fortunate enough to be on a platform that is encouraging you to grow your channel. Let me say this with a grain of humility, right? Any content creator, right? If you're a content creator and you say you love your team, right? But you don't know who on your team is close to monetization, who could use a couple more watch time hours, who might be missing 5-10 more subs, who need a couple extra dollars a month, then you're a bad leader. Go talk to your team. Your team is looking up to you because you're the leader. Go help them make some money. I promise you, they'll stick around. Help them make a couple dollars. All these 340. Now watch this. 346 people, right? If I was to turn this monetization on and say, hey, listen, everyone, could y'all just donate $1 for Joe? Just donate $1 for his time, so on and so forth. That's 340 something bucks for Joe.
Some people don't. Some people don't make that in a week.
Man, listen. Here go Ben. Chip saved my life. Bambi saved my life because I'm telling you, I was up out of this sector. I was going to leave because I made more money doing controversy. I was up out of here helping people grow their channel. Bah humbug. I'm sorry. No. My channel is called Super Trife Low Live. Go look. I'm decent over there. Help people grow their channel? No. I could wow somebody up and YouTube cut a check. But because of Bambi's, because of the Harlows, because of the ladies of our top, because of Hustle, because of Coach Me and the elevators, the stash cashes, the Trisha Nicole, I stayed. Even when everybody else got monetized, I still came back to coach one more semester to help people get monetized in 2026. So far, we got 4 that did it in 2020. We got 4 people that did it in 90 days.
You came up from the mud, brother.
Joe, I'm sending out.
No, I'm serious.
I'm not charging them for a 90-day monetization calendar. I'm taking my time, going over their channel, and giving them a 90-day game plan to get monetized. Just follow the blueprint. The ones that followed it, the Morgans, the Calamity J, they monetize. They monetize.
Right on.
I don't know, you know, hey, I the proof is in the pudding though. I'm gonna keep helping as many people as possible get monetized. Brooklyn, I'm waiting on you. Like see, it's the crazy thing is she got the work record, she got the content, she got the subscribers. Her watch time hours should be there. Why you ain't? I don't know. Maybe you didn't go through your AdSense. Maybe somebody could walk you through that. Get with me, talk to me. My email is on the description of the channel. Email me. Anybody, if you struggling, especially if you struggle with watch time hours, if your watch time is the thing that's keeping you from monetization, let's change that immediately. We're coming up on Memorial Day weekend, right? There's gonna be a bunch of cookouts. There's gonna be a bunch of people out. This Memorial Day, it's gonna rain. People need something to watch. Let's get them your content. Like I'm gonna go watch Joe on JerrySpringer and laugh.
Right on, brother.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm going to watch Joe on JerrySpringer.
You're gonna watch both episodes, right, Chip?
Absolutely. And I'm listen. I autograph my books for the people that purchase them. I'm gonna need me some autographs. You know, I need your autograph. I need sign. And I'm telling you, I collect action. I collect not only action figures. I collect collectibles. I'll give you a good
gotcha.
example. This right here. This is a collectible action figure, right? Still, if y'all notice, it's still in the box.
Still in the package.
Still in the packaging.
Makes it worth double.
Very, very hard to find. Now, Joe, you're from my era, probably a little bit before me. You know what this is?
Oh, the 3D finder. Yeah, is that an original?
The original
in the package.
In
Wow.
the box.
The box is worth money too.
You can go price check it to see what it is brand new in the box. Of Viewmaster. Anybody.
That's a few hundred. I would guess a few hundred.
Listen. Even better. This. See, Viewmasters, they used to have the full bedtime story. Still in the box.
Wow. You don't see those much in the box still.
You're not gonna find. Listen, I'm telling y'all. I collect. I'm gonna show one of these days. I'm gonna show all my action figures and collectibles and so on and so forth. I'm gonna do an episode where I go and just show y'all some stuff.
Hey Chip, I just wanted to mention real quick. You mentioned an autograph. I'm going to sign you an autograph with an inscription. The Hall of Fame year 2011, when I was inducted in the Hall of Fame, I'll sign an autograph. I'll put the inscription 2011 New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, and I'll autograph that on a color photo when I was in the ring against the late great King Kong Bundy. How's that?
Man,
how's that?
Awesome. Listen, did y'all hear that?
That's right. That's worth something.
Did y'all wait? Let me check my mic. Did y'all hear that? Listen, get on. Listen, go meet y'all some people, man, because you never know. You just never know the impact that you have on an individual, what they're going through, whatever the case may be.
That's right.
And how y'all can help each other.
I got to say this, Chip. I really do. Before we say goodnight, I want to say I met you about 1 week ago, and everything you say and everything that you say you're going to do, you do it. You don't screw around with it. You're very sincere about your mission and what you're doing, and you show that you very mean what you want to do. And if something's asked you when I was speaking to you about the podcast tonight and the appearance, you're right on it. You're the type of person that doesn't just say it, you make it action. You do it. And there's not many people that are like you, Chip. Chip Lo is in the house. He's the hostess with the mostest.
Man.
It's just true shit, bro. I keep it real, bro. I'm telling you the way I feel, man. I love you like family already.
Listen, I'm caught for, and I very rare get caught up for words, but I'm telling you, like,
It's all true, bro. It's all it is, man.
and
People need to know.
I'm
People
not
need to
gonna
know.
cry for y'all. I'm not gonna cry, but I will say this, right?
No.
So, those that know, you know, I did Fed Town. I was a young child, taken away from. I didn't get a chance to graduate with my graduating class. All my diplomas and stuff was mailed to me from the penal system. So to be able to come from that and impact people's lives in a positive way this way, and you know, shout out to our nonprofit that we have. You know, now going and mentoring the youth, what matter of fact, I would love to set up a tour to have you come with me to some of these schools, to the junior high schools and talk to some of these youths, because in junior high school, that's an impressionable age. And to see, you know, people like yourself went through, you know, things and triumph and make it about people like myself who been through some stuff and made it about living what people will call the dream life. You know, everybody wants, you know, a house, vehicle, like, to be blessed enough to become a first responder. That's enough, like, to be honored enough that anybody that you really rock with, if they run into a financial burden, you know you could be a first responder to that person. That's what it's. I want to put y'all in position to be the first responder in your family, though. If anything, a mortgage payment, whatever, it's not gonna hurt you to lend that helping hand. So we got brother Joe. You are officially family. We are gonna rock with you till the wheels fall off. Your show, we're gonna you was inducted to the Hall of Fame. You're gonna be inducted into our community as the legendary individual that you are. We will support you by far all the way to the wheels fall off. All we ask, you take somebody on your team and do the same thing. You pick, you choose whoever, and let's have at it. That's all. That's your initiation. Grab somebody on your team, one of your subscribers, one of your loyal people, and help them get there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's the you know how to give the bell, the time clock to let you know, like, listen up. it's time. We've been up here an hour and a half, man. Listen,
What a show! What a show! What an episode!
Y'all know I'm and I hate to say that, but I'm not asking for no go touch the like button, go subscribe. No. If you really, really, really appreciate myself, Joe, your family, a lifestyle change, growth, then what I want you to do is, today is Wednesday, hump day. Wednesday's coming to a close. You got tomorrow and Friday. So when y'all pull up to the show on Saturday, right? I want you to say, you know what, Chip? I got me 5 new people, and they right here. Whoever's able to do that, I'm gonna bless y'all. It might be a $50 gift card. It might be a $25 gift card. It might be a $100 gift card. I am going to bless you. If you are able, from today till Saturday, when we do our celebration, bring 5 people with you. We're going to bless you in front of everybody. All you got to do is do it. So let's just say Joe. Joe, go to you. If you say, you know what, shoot, well, I'm coming on over. Hey, I brung blah 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 blah. They all say, hey, salute, 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 whatever. Joe receives his gift. These promotions and things that we're doing, this is not the responsibility of YouTube. This comes directly out of my pockets. Period. YouTube has nothing to do with anything that I give away at all, ever. They just provide me with a platform big enough for me to be able to do it on a grander stage, and I appreciate them for that. So again, and this is anybody, you know, only y'all know what your gas tanks look like right now. You mean to tell me you could come to a show Saturday to come celebrate, bring 5 people with you, and get some money towards your gas? That's a win. Ask yourself why though. Why is he willing to give us anything to grow our channel? I need some new people. And I can't do it alone. I need some new people, and I can't do it alone. We hit 10K. Super duper. To hit 20 though, I got to get back in the field and personally network and personally produce. Become a double-digit subscriber getter. How that works. If you talk to 10 people, I don't care how bad you are, I guarantee you're going to get 1 subscriber. Joe, if you go and you leave 10 comments on 10 different pages, I guarantee you'll get 1 subscriber. The more you do that, the more repetition, you're going to get really good. You're going to get good to the point where you leave 10 comments, you're going to get 2 subscribers. I'm to a point now, I leave 10 comments, I get 3 subscribers. 3 subscribers. Just think about it. So, you know, if you're lacking on subscribers, and matter of fact, because the reason why I started this channel right here, this All You Locked In channel, this Chip Lo 75 channel, look at the date. Last April, I started this channel. It was to show people how to go from 0 to get monetized, right? I did that for y'all. This person right here, Nicole, I ran a challenge last week. The challenge was get 5 new subscribers and get 5 watch time hours in 7 days. Nicole, if you can do me a favor, if you could just let them know what did you end up receiving? What did you end up getting? Like what
was your prize?
No, what are you where are you at now as far as from the time I set that challenge out there? What were you personally able to achieve? Let me say it that way. Let me see. I'll wait for her to she said 5 new subs or bring them with us. Or both. Oh yeah, you gotta bring them with you. You know, I can't reward ghosts. You have to bring them with you know. When you get some monetary, you gotta bring them with you. But How much did you did the last challenge? Watch this. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I can't listen. I ran the challenge last week. This I don't want to call a rookie. This content creator accepted the challenge and went above and beyond. 25 new subscriptions she received and 20 plus watch time hours. Y'all give her standing ovation, man. Listen, y'all give her standing ovation because that is what it's going to take for you to get. It's going to take you 1,000 subscribers for you to get 10 people that's willing to go all out with you. I'm just telling y'all what the numbers are. That's what it is. Sorry. Judy, listen. Go. Getting the people, because a lot of people, they're like, hey, how do I get the people? How do I this is how you get your people. Introduce yourself to people on their shorts. So go watch Brother Joe's shorts or his live form, and whoever commented, introduce yourself. Hey, such and such and such, connected from Joe. How are you? And just wait. Hey, such and such and such, connected from Joe. How are you? I got that saved as a thing on my clipboard. I'm being honest with y'all because I ain't got time to type that on. I'm a slow typer sometimes, so it's saved. Connected from, and I just go. I watch the video. Connected from such and such. Watch the next video. Connected from such. Now I got to the point where I would message the people who left messages. Why? I message the people who leave messages because they already engaging. They are used to the social media antics. So if you're freely commenting on your own anyway, why not me introduce myself to you? Hey, how you doing? I'm such. Man, I took a look at your channel real quick. Mind if I ask you just a quick question? Are you trying to get monetized, or are you already? And I have a conversation. It's very, very interesting when you talk to your team who wants to do what and get what accomplished. Who could use extra $50 a week? Very interesting. And when you help them get it, oh man, hey Joe, when you help them get it, not you give it to them, when you help them get it, they locked in. Now, reversing high blood pressure. I ain't gotta tell her. Listen, come to my next show. I ain't. Why? Fear loss. I done among 5 people to the show. So if you don't show up to the next show, guess what? Your 5 people might show up. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. That's how to listen, Joe. I'm just telling you.
Oh man, you're keeping it real, brother. You're keeping it real.
I'm being honest.
Hey, you got a great philosophy, man.
I'm being honest.
I mean, you can't bring in 5 phantom people either. They have to actually show up, correct?
Yeah,
can you just say you have 5 and they can be like ghost people, or they got to be real people?
They got to be. The 5 people got to announce they
got to say who they are, right? Yeah.
Nicole say, I got my 5. Them people have to say, I'm here with Nicole. I'm here with Nicole. Okay, such and such and such. So it's all here with Nicole. Yeah, Nicole, you win. It's only fair.
They got to announce, they got to announce who they're with. It has to be 5. The person can't say they have 5 people, but they don't announce who they're with. They're like a phantom subscriber, a phantom watcher.
Here another way you're gonna tell. I look in my chat, it's 7 people in there. Nicole says she brung 5 of them, but Judy, Judy
brought 5.
It's in the chat anyway. No, that's a no-go. That's a bluff. No. It needs to be 5
real people.
Yeah. See, the reason I want y'all to get used to inviting people to the op night. See, this is the op night. Opportunity night is where you get legendary individuals.
Thank you, Bambi.
Who are doing extraordinary things, right? To talk to the people for y'all. So you ain't really got to recruit them. You just getting them in front of me. I promise you, I will razzle and dazzle and do something to make that person want to hook their wagon to you. I promise you. I'm going to sing your name high praises. Oh, Nicole is so phenomenal. Listen, let me tell you, Nicole, man, listen. Yeah. I need your team to see that you're a good leader. I also need you to see that if you leave, chances are I got me 5 new people. So guess what Nicole ain't gonna do? Quit. Nicole ain't gonna quit. She got 20 new people. Oh, 10 of them came with her to the chat. She ain't going nowhere. I ain't even got to tell her my next live.
She'll be there before you.
Yep. Yep.
You can't. She's locked in.
Yep. Even though she was locked in anyway, but she really locked in now. Her 10 babies over here, brand new specking people. Oh, she locked all the way down.
Yeah.
That's how this works. It is a method to the madness, y'all. It is these are multi-level marketing tactics that they use to help grow multi-million-dollar corporations. You know, there are a lot of jobs that will incentivize you to get a new employee and we'll give you XYZ if they last for a year. Right? We'll give you XYZ extra on your paycheck. Guess what? People bring their mother, their cousin, their aunts. Yeah. Now I ain't got to pay for ads. You my ad. That's what multi-million-dollar companies do. I'm not a multi-million-dollar company yet, but I'm a multi-million-dollar thinker. So I'm going to share these multi-million-dollar thinking tips to help you grow your business. Because at the end of the day, your channel is your business.
That's a fact.
The only issue is no one really sat you down and showed you how to fine-tune your business. For example, Joe, I don't want you to say it out loud. In your mind, how much is your monthly cell phone bill? Just in your mind.
Yeah.
Multiply that by 12. That's 100% tax write-off when you're a business owner. You see, Joe, right now, for you to be here, you're on the internet, correct? So
yeah,
you pay an internet bill monthly.
That's right.
Whatever your internet bill is 100% tax write-off.
That's right.
When you're a business. The problem is a lot of y'all are content creators and y'all not letting the world know that you're a business. Got to. So that you can get your write-off privileges. I love y'all. If you think that I'm just giving away shirts from the kindness of my heart, no. It's 100% tax write-off. It reduces my taxable income. I like y'all, but I hate Uncle Sam.
Hey, you're a business.
I'm a business.
You got to do it.
But you're a business too. The minute you signed up and you gave it, you're a business.
That's right.
You just letting right now, you're letting social media dictate your pay. How much of the paycheck you gonna get. Not one time did somebody on the social media team say, listen, Joe, you can't sell action figures of yourself on your platform. Not one time. Matter of fact, Joe, we're gonna make you a deck of collectible cards, like how they got baseball cards with collectible wrestlers, and you'll sign them, and we'll auction them off for a feasible price.
Yeah, man, we can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can sign them. I can sign them right on the show. That way, they know they're authentic
and get paid.
Yeah, man. I just do it to help out too, man. Yeah, I get a little something though.
It's so fun, y'all. It's definitely fun. But yeah, we've been up here hour 46 minutes. Listen, if y'all love us, like y'all say y'all love us, please do me a favor. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Your favorite YouTubers is back at it again. We're gonna take our show on the road. We're going over to Wrestling with Comedy. Joe, you just let us know the date. We coming with open arms, with love, and we are coming to come. What is Seth Rollins saying? Burn it down. We're coming to burn it down. We are coming in high fashion to your show and have our Jerry Springer moment. The All You Locked In crew. Matter of fact, you can put that in the thumbnail. The All You Locked In crew is coming to your show to have our Jerry Springer moment. We got some stories, and we got a lot of personalities over here. I promise you that. And we're gonna do our best to entertain the people.
That sounds great, brother. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to New York City. I love New York City. I've been there twice. I performed one night at the Rodney Dangerfield Club out there. And then when I get those June dates, we'll find out what's happening. I've been out to the Whiskey Cellar, the Laughing Buddha Club, and can't wait to meet everybody in person. And that's generous of you to get tickets for everyone. And it's going to be great. Can't wait. New York City. Let's get real and raw. Comedian Joel Davis come in the house, And I just want to say, Chip, before we say goodnight, if anybody wants to check out the channel, it's Wrestling with Comedy every Tuesday and Thursday night. We have guests coming in, stand-up comedians and professional wrestlers, because let's be honest, and Chip, I got the connections, in both, because just like you, I've been there, done that, brother. We're not just talking about it. We're podcasters that have been there, done that. We're not just, you know what I mean? Couch warriors. You and I know what we're talking about.
In wrestling, right? When one person is wounded and hurt, it's a good feeling for them to
tag out,
extend their hand and get a tag, and a fresh person. Send them on over. Send them to listen. Those individuals, I will feature any one of them. What's so crazy? I'm interviewing legends. Yo, come get your interview. Listen, come get your interviews. Awesome. Come get your interviews done. Come get featured in the magazine. Because I'm telling you, listen, they're going to be collector editions. You was in the same magazine as the Real Deal Joe. Listen, that's huge. I'm telling y'all, listen, see, y'all gonna wait till I'm a multi-stinking $1 million earner and then be like, you know what? I remember when Chip used to help He acting funny now. Yep. Yep. You should have believed. You should have helped me when we was down and out and asking for the help. We need some help. Joe, we behind the scenes I'll get a network with you and get some people. 10 minutes left.
People need people, brother. People need people.
Anybody you would like to shout out? Is there any because you have your own channel, you running your deal for. Is there any like special moderators, anybody that you want to shout out from your channel that we should go check out or so on and so forth?
Well, yeah. Well, we talked about my YouTube channel with Wrestling with Comedy Podcast, but we have some great comedians across the country. One I'd like to shout out to Cameron Dewan. He's out of LA. He's got the Instagram going on out there. You can find him. Cameron Dewan, big shout out to him. He's an up and coming star. Chip. He's traveled. I actually booked him twice last year in 2025 in the state of Rhode Island as a feature comedian. Came in, didn't know who he was, just booked him. We became brothers, just like you and I were like family. And he's someone that he's somebody that needs to be noticed. And I appreciate anyone like that you get that that bond with, and they come in and they keep it real. And again, it was like with you didn't screw me around. You said, listen, I can do this night. Boom, boom, boom. You put together a great thumbnail. You did all this for me tonight. Something I'll never forget as long as I live. And I really appreciate everyone that tuned in tonight to the podcast and all the comments. And I just wish everybody the best. And a shout out to everyone that enjoys stand-up comedy and maybe battling depression or financial situations. Just keep your head up and stay around people like Chip Lo and keep that positive energy, because that really gets you through life. Because don't let anybody fool you. Life is tough.
Man, oh man, y'all done heard it from the best. Now. Y'all heard it from the legend, the real deal. Y'all know me, man. We got a mission. Y'all
I don't regret anything, brother. I don't regret. I chose this life, man. I mean, I don't have a home. I don't have a car. I don't have much family. I don't have much, man. But I had a great journey, brother. I had a great journey, man. And I'm not looking back, man.
Well, listen, we got, you got. That's how this works. If we got it, you got it. We will do our best to make sure that we help everybody get through the door.
I just wanted to say something before we say goodnight. I do have something that I wanted to make exclusive for the Are You Locked In magazine issue 34 tonight. It's something I wanted to mention, Chip, is for the first time I'm publicly going to announce this is some big news, bro. And I want to share this with you and the listeners. I believe this is the right time to share it. 2 years ago in 2024, I was flown out for 2 days. And I signed an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, so I can't particularly say exactly what this pertains to, the subject. But, brother, this is something I've been waiting for close to 2 years. I just found out last week that this fall coming up, 2026, this fall, the documentary that I will be on, that's right, brother, will debut this fall 2026. I'm going to be on HBO, bro.
Man.
I'm going to be on HBO, brother.
Man.
I mean, it's a done deal. I'm filmed. It's in HBO's hands. I signed a celebrity release form, and it's premiering this fall, The Real Deal Joel Davis, on a 4-part series documentary. I'm not the only individual on the documentary, don't get me wrong, but I am one of the features on the documentary. HBO, I cannot wait. I couldn't even dream this, brother.
Man.
I just wanted to share it here tonight for the first time.
Listen,
and that's a fact, man.
Listen, and we, all of us, the team, the entire Are You Locked In team. Right?
After HBO, bro, I'm gone, brother. You might not see me again. That might be it, brother. You know what I mean? I won't be waiting for no gift cards or nothing, bro. I won't need the $50 gift card.
Listen.
I mean, that could be my break, man.
I'm just telling you, right? Y'all see, God is good, man. It's so good. So,
God is good. God is great.
man, we appreciate you sharing that with us, because we're gonna listen. We that is a clippable moment. We're gonna clip that. Y'all heard it here first. There ain't no other podcast streaming site that was able to get an exclusive from the legendary Real Deal Joel himself. Y'all heard
That's
it.
right.
HBO.
That's exclusive, man. HBO.
Listen, I'm saying we coming because we family now. You locked in, we family. So if he going to HBO, we going to HBO.
Hey.
I'm just telling you, that's how that shit work.
Yeah.
See, when somebody get in the door, if they can hold the door open just a little bit,
That's right. That's the way it works, man.
another one of us could stick our foot in. Door get open a little wider.
I'm so blessed,
And then
man.
another
I can't
person
wait.
go stick their foot, and the door get opens wider. So I'm telling y'all, he in the door. Guess who?
It's
ass
happening,
going
man.
in the door too. I'm not asking.
I got a copy of the celebrity release form, brother. I got it right
I'm
here.
letting y'all know now, right?
HBO, man, it's happening. Put your money down.
I'm letting you know right now. If you are locked in, if you are 100%, are you locked in?
You heard
I
it
need
here
to drop
first.
some locks in the chat to let me know you're locked in, so that when I make it through this HBO door, I remember to shout y'all out too. I need to see who locked in. You know, because lock in now. Because once I get to HBO, I don't know now.
Oh, brother, yeah, man, you're right after me. You be gone too. I mean,
okay,
I'm gone first. Just get in that door when I leave it open a little bit for you.
Listen, I'm just saying, you in the door.
I'm in the door, man. I'm on, man. I mean, the form signed. I mean, it's done. It's in HBO's hands.
Look. Nicole says she locked in. Nicole, listen, that's the home team. Locked in. Brooklyn Beauty, locked in. Listen, locked
home
in.
box
HBO.
office, the real deal, Joel Davis. This fall, 2026. I'm not stuttering. I'm telling you, I'll put my life on it. It's happening. It's a done deal. It's in the hands of HBO. It premieres this fall, 2026. HBO 4-part series. I can't wait. I can't wait to get the Cuban cigars. I can't wait to eat steak again. I can't wait to live my life. Because I'm going, brother. I'm going. I'm sorry, bro, but I might not stick around for the gift cards.
I'm just saying.
After that, man, I'm just saying. Right now, I'm sticking around, man.
All I know is
you loved me before I was going to be on HBO. You already loved me, man. So I know you. It's true. I'm already family, right? No matter what.
Listen. You was family regardless. Now you really feel like listen. I'm just, and that's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, man, awesome episode. Y'all tune in, man. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all legendary individuals. Joe, it's been a pleasure.
Chip, I wanted to say real quick, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you, all joking aside. Thank you for the opportunity. God bless you and all the best to you. And I really appreciate the opportunity tonight. This helped me in more than one way tonight being on your show. And I want to thank you again. And never change, brother. Never change. Let's keep it real at all costs, brother. You know what I'm talking about.
No doubt. Just make sure you hit me on IG or or email me whatsoever, so I can get you out your song and all other stuff from this episode. And we got work to do, man. We got work to do. We got work to do. So I can tell you, y'all stay close, y'all. Oh man, we on take off, man.
It's happening.
Buckle up your seatbelts and let's go after it, man. We sometimes it's just the right time. It's just just never know. It's the right time.
That's right.
On that note, please, y'all be the best you that you could possibly be, and I see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.
Good night, everybody.
So you good.